The row over the integrity of the Parliament and its Speaker has gone international. From Singapore, the Prime Minister has made her first public comments on harassment and criminal allegations against Peter Slipper, and she's accusing Tony Abbott of making wild and negative claims. At home, the opposition leader is demanding Ms Gillard ends what he calls a squalid and tawdry episode. With the latest, here's political reporter Simon Cullen.
Arriving in Singapore, but dogged by problems back home.
Prime Minister, should Peter Slipper resign?
Peter Slipper has temporarily stood aside as Speaker while allegations of cab charge fraud are investigated.
The decision Mr Slipper made yesterday to step aside while allegations relating to potentially criminal matters are investigated, I believe the decision he made to step aside was the appropriate decision.
The Coalition wants Peter Slipper to stay out of the Speaker's chair until civil allegations of sexual harassment against a staff member are dealt with. Mr Slipper has denied the claims and taken to Twitter to thank people for their support of him and his wife during this time. But expressions of support are decidedly absent from political leaders.
We were trying to get him out of the Parliament. He was going to lose his pre-selection. And while we were trying to get him out of the Parliament, the Prime Minister gave him the biggest job in the Parliament.
He would need to reflect on the decisions taken by the Coalition, including under his leadership, before he starts making statements like that. There are things here for Mr Abbott to reflect upon.
Mr Abbott will say anything and do anything to find a cheap and easy way to the Lodge.
Tony Abbott says it's a question of integrity. Peter Slipper's is in question, but not so much as to leach into support for the government. Only one of the crossbenchers who back the government has so far expressed concern. The others just want justice to take its course.
Obviously, there's allegations being made. People have the right to the due processes of law. I'll be sticking to those. If there's other information that comes out in parliamentary debate, well, that's something for the Parliament to decide.
This is Mr Abbott's main chance, he reckons, and the fact is he's going to be disappointed yet again, because this government will go full term.
Labor's quietly confident for now. Simon Cullen, ABC News, Canberra.